So let's say you got an InDesign file and you want to make a PDF out of that. How do you go about doing that, and what kinds of things do you want to think about when you're doing it? Let's go take a look. I'm sharing my screen. We'll take a look at our friend InDesign right here. There's my 4-page spread setup, my recipe booklet with 4123, just the way I'm supposed to set it up. And I've got my stuff on my master pages. I've got stuff on my paragraph styles. Those are the kinds of things I'm looking for, right? So what I want to do is, now that I'm a happy guy, I've got everything built the right way, I'm going to go up here to File, Export Me, and say export this as a PDF. There's my options right there. It's going to be a print PDF. There are lots of other possibilities you can see, so it's worth it to know what are my options out of here. Right now, this is what we want. So, and I can use the InDesign document name as the output file name like that, or I can just, change it to whatever I want. I'm going to leave that off because I've already got something named that. I'm going to get example 1, and I'm going to hit the save button here. Now I've already got one there, so I'm going to replace that one. That's okay. Couple of things in this menu. It's easy to get to a menu like this, right? You hit print and then some menu comes up and you go click. Okay, fine, I don't want to look at it. There's a lot of great stuff in this menu that we want to look at. One of them being, in general, it says, I'm going to save this as press quality. That's like an in between the smallest file size and high quality print. So it kind of gives you that both and. It's good for this project, for example. I want to see it that way. If you were, on the other hand, sending this to your client and they don't need to see the full res and it's going to be emailed, you want the smallest file size right there, smallest file size. If, on the other hand, you were sending this to your printer and it's done and ready to go get printed, I want the highest resolution possible, high quality print. Or they may say to you, we use PDF X1A in our shop, please send us in that format. So you've got lots of things to look at in there and think about, what kind of a PDF do I want to make? So then you've got down here, I always leave this button turned on, View PDF after exporting. When we say export, it'll take us to Adobe Acrobat and show it to us the way that it's done. Always check your PDF before you send it off. Things happen, every once in a while something goes south and you don't notice it until it's too late. So always check your PDF before you're done. And once you hit this export button, you might get a little note that says there's overset text on page 4. Don't keep going. Go back and take a look. Look for your overset text and fix it. That's that little red plus sign in the text box. You'll also get an error message at the very bottom of your InDesign page. So check those kinds of things. One other thing I want to do here, I want to send this as spreads, not as pages, so I can see my 4, 1, 2, 3 side by side. Great. And the last thing I want to check here is marks and bleed. I want all my printer's marks turned on. So I get crop marks and bleeds and color bars and all that happy stuff. So now I hit the export button and it goes dinkity dinkity dink, and then comes to Adobe Acrobat and shows me my done PDF with my bleed marks, with my trim marks, with my gray color bars, registration marks, all those good things are there. And this, I can see now, this is what my file is going to look like when it's printed. No, extra little lines all over the place. This is the actual file that would go to the printer. So once you've taken a look at that, made sure that you're happy with how it all looks, you say save. And we don't even have to save it, it's already saved. It's a file on your computer now. One more thing then, you go to Econ and you say, I want to look at doink D2L. I want to look at our projects in our class. I should have had this open, sorry folks. And we're in Creative Technologies 1. And it's the Project 3 Dropbox, assignments, and we'll get to Project 3 Dropbox, and I should see in here PDF and an InDesign file, both of those things. So make sure you hand in 2 things instead of just the 1. Hope that helps. I would be happy to talk to you further if you think you got more questions. Hopefully it answers all your questions. Bye.